Queensland, His Excellency, the Honourable Paul de Jersey AC, and Mrs Kay de Jersey, and the official party. In the official party, we also welcome the aide-de-camp, Melanie Pitt. We also welcome Linda Biumaiwai, Lani Biumaiwai, Jalen Biumaiwai, and Jan Stuckey MP. Your applause, please.
Yari Linda and my youngest Georgians, Jalen and Lani. Today you are all gathered on Yugonbeh Jagga, of which we are traditional owners. Direct descendants of King Billen and Nellie, we belong to the Mununjali people of Bow Desert, which forms part of the Yugonbeh language region of southeast Queensland. Mibun, the eagle, and open hearts. There is a level of responsibility that comes with welcoming people to your country. And while we can't personally be responsible for everyone on our country, we do embrace and we'll be sharing something special from our culture to the Gold Coast show. Our Yugonbeh Youth Choir, dancers and Yugonbeh Didgeridoo Orchestra, very special to us. These are our gifts to all of you and all who live and are visiting Yugonbeh Jagga, and in particular the Gold Coast show. Haugen Boo Booey.
Which is the Yugonbeh language group. The Yugonbeh language group goes from the Logan River down to the Tweed River and now just over the mountains. In our language for welcome, we say Jingari. The first dance was a welcome dance, just to welcome you all here. to all of you guys as well. Thank you very much.
The national anthem with the Didgeridoo Orchestra. Wasn't that fantastic? Two beautiful choirs. The members of the Gold Coast Choir, another great big round of applause for them, and of course the Yugambeh Youth Choir, the Gold Coast Shows Society President, Mr. Doug Rice. Your applause, please, Doug.
Thank you, Mark. Governor of Queensland, His Excellency the Honourable Paul de Jersey AC and Mrs Kay de Jersey, the Minister for Tourism, Major Events, Small Business and the Commonwealth Games, the Honourable Jan Stuckey MP, the Minister for Education, Training and Employment, the Honourable John Paul Langbrook MP, members Mark Antilla, Julie Harvey and Joseph Olenick of Mink, CEO of the Queensland Chamber of Agricultural Society, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's with a great deal of pleasure that I welcome each and every one of you. It had to take place, and there was a strictly limited time frame of 12 months available from the close of the 2013 show at Parklands until the opening of the 2014 show here today. In particular, Paul de Jersey AC to officially open the 108th Gold Coast show. Thank you.
I too acknowledge Minister Stuckey and Langbrook, Members of Parliament, Gold Coast City Councillors and all other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys. Kay and I are absolutely delighted seeing our primary producers in action and sampling their delicious produce direct from the paddocks to our plates. But more than that, ladies and gentlemen, our shows are part and parcel of the rhythm of life of our communities. Now, the Gold Coast, as we all know, is famous for its lifestyle, stunning coastline and sunshine, and Australia's sixth largest city is also bordered by lush hinterland. Economically, the coast has a foothold in a diverse range of industries, including agriculture and food production, entertainment and film, marine manufacturing and education. All of these elements join to add a unique sheen to the Gold Coast show. 108 shows ago, as the President has reminded us, in a park in Southport, a group of locals were eager to show the rest of the state, and indeed the nation, the best this wonderful region has to offer. This remains the same and is reflected in the sense of community which still underpins Queensland's largest regional agricultural show. And shouldn't the Gold Coast be proud that that occurs here? I particularly acknowledge the efforts of the President, the committee, the organisers, the sponsors. Girls and boys, the Ferris wheels are turning, the fairy floss is flying, and children's hearts are beating faster with excitement. Having kept pace with the fervid build-up to the Gold Coast show like a metronome. The Gold Coast may be famous for fun, but this year the Gold Coast show aims to go one step further, providing way too much fun. It is now my very great pleasure and privilege to declare the 2014 Gold Coast show officially open. Thank you.
Thank you, the Government Member for Currumbin. The Honourable Jan Stuckey MP. Your applause, please.
Thanks so much, Mark. And I would like to respectfully acknowledge the traditional owners on the land on which this event is taking place, and elders past and present, and a very special welcome to Linda Bumaiwai from the Yugambeh mob, and welcome to the Gold Coast, whose very first official visit, His Excellency Paul de Jersey, your Governor of Queensland, and his wife Kay. To my ministerial colleague John Paul, and they have every jolly right to be doing so, to all of our distinguished guests, to you, the general public of the Gold Coast and beyond. It really is such a pleasure to be here tonight to help launch the 2014 Gold Coast show here at its new home at the Gold Coast Turf Club. May I extend a very happy housewarming indeed as we mark the first year of a new 33-year agreement. I do recognise that moving an established event like this, our show, is no easy task. And I'd like to thank and commend everyone for handling the relocation process so collaboratively and in such a fine spirit of cooperation. Festivals like our beloved show invoke a real community spirit on the Gold Coast. And today, ladies and gentlemen, marks a new era for our city, signifying the opportunity for our show to recreate itself with innovative new attractions whilst maintaining the traditional favourites enjoyed by tourists and locals alike. As a proud Gold Coaster, I'm delighted that this LNP government has been able to assist the show through the relocation process. As you've heard, there is still a way to go, and there's still some very exciting light up the show.
Ladies and gents, your applause, please, for Minister Jan Stuckey. And it's time now to light up the show and also to thank our wonderful guests this evening. So, ladies and gents, girls and boys, I'd invite the Honourable Paul de Jersey AC. Yes, get those hands clapping. We're very honoured to have him here tonight. Of course, Mrs. Kay de Jersey, thank you very much for joining us. And the aide-de-camp, Melanie Pitt. Your applause, please, for the President, Mr. Doug Reiser. Of course, Linda, Lani and Jalen Bumaiwai, and I hope I got that right. I've been practising. Is that not too bad? And of course, Minister Stuckey, our local, who works so hard for the Gold Coast. And thank also our Miss 2014 Gold Coast Showgirl, Savannah Fry, and a very important mention to Air Vice Marshal Hugh Bartholomew. Great to see you all here as we receive our gifts. Please, a round of applause as our guests receive our gifts. And I'd like to thank you for a great night tonight. And you enjoy the wonderful skyline that we have here on the Gold Coast. I know most of you live here. Some of you journeyed here. I've only been here myself for 12 months, and it truly is paradise. And having the Gold Coast show here is really a wonderful thing. So join me again in thanking all of our honoured guests tonight, and thank you for declaring the show open. Wonderful. And we're going to the lights, the luminosity, ladies and gents, is the big lights for tonight. So enjoy your time, stay around and have a great time together. And thank you, Minister, as we launch into luminosity. Let's thank our honoured guests as we leave and move up to the next venue. And thank you very much for being here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And enjoy the show. It is really a marvellous place. And as our honoured guests, Governor, Minister Stuckey, and Mrs. Kay Jersey leave us, thank you very much. And give them a big round of applause as they complete their official tasks here tonight. Thank you. The Honourable Paul de Jersey AC. Yes, get those hands clapping. We're very honoured to have him here tonight. Of course, Mrs. Kay de Jersey, thank you very much for joining us. And the aide de camp, Melanie Pitt. Your applause please for the President, Mr. Doug Reiser. Of course, Linda